Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot, and welcome back to Drinking with Deity. I believe it is episode number 3 here of our playthrough with Casimir the Third, and I will go ahead and continue my journey. We're on turn 66 here, and let's just go a little bit of a review here. So, in case I didn't mention it before, the drinking light is on. I have some delicious Alexander Keith's red. So, gonna have some of that while I try to win as deity. We'll see how well that goes, since we've got 2 warmongers on the continent so far, and player number 4, poor little Venice, is gone. The Mongols took it. So, maybe we'll be able to liberate it, but yeah, we'll hope not to incur the wrath of the Japanese or the Mongols too much, because they could probably stomp me. Let's take a look at the armies. So yes, indeed, they could stomp me. My army is quite pathetic right now. It is well below the average. Japan does have the strongest amount of troops. Our literacy is also at the bottom, which is not surprising. The AI gets absurd bonuses. They start with 2 settlers on Deity, just in case you guys were not aware. And let's go ahead and let's next turn this thing here. I'll have a sip of my delicious alcohol. I'll make the wisest decisions while consuming my alcohol, of course. What else could possibly happen? So, also here, we've got a very delicious salty start here for the nation of Poland. We've got 1, 2, 3 salts within the range of Krakow, including, and also the mines of, I believe, King Solomon. It's 5 or 6 production there, just from having those mines within your territory, so pretty badass. We're just going to move those guys up there, do a bit of posturing around Lodz to avoid any sort of Japanese takeovers, and I will just be super paranoid for a good portion of the beginning of this game. We'll pull down our screen and take a look at our science. So we're working on sailing, which probably a good thing with the 2 satellite cities being coastal cities. Also be able to work on that second trade route. Things might look a little bit laggy to you guys, and I do apologize for that, if that is indeed the case. Frapz is running better in this game than it does in pretty much every other game, but it does run at about 50 frames per second instead of the standard 60. That I could definitely get this to run without it. Anyway, okay, guys, a picture of my delicious beer that I'll edit into the video later. There you go, delicious alcohol. Let's have some delicious alcohol. And Warsaw. Let's build a caravan, and then let's build some horsemen. Have another sip of delicious alcohol. And we'll put those guys away for now. And we're going tradition right now. Out and maybe send this guy out, do some scouting, some exploring. City of Lodz, a food caravan. And then we'll reverse them once we get the granaries up and just try to grow Warsaw as big as humanly possible. Melbourne has cancelled a quest. I angered Villas because I stole a worker from them in a previous playthrough, or earlier in my playthrough, I should say. Let's go ahead. Let's pull these guys back in here so they're free maintenance. Thanks to, I think it's Oligarchy. No, I don't want you to get free scouting information for a potential attack. So, not giving him that for now. Let's take a look at our soldier count. It's better than it was, but not by much. So now the Mongols are actually in the lead. We can finish off tradition, which is fantastic. So I'll just go over the settings with you guys really quickly here. So we've got Poland, of course. We're on continents. We're on a standard map, which is 8 players, now 7, since the Mongols destroyed Venice. We may liberate them later. And we're on deity, so the highest difficulty, and standard speed. We'll see what happens. I'll get some roads built up pretty soon. But I do want to... Oh, actually, there's a forest there that I can chop down later. So I might chop down a forest there later to speed up the final library. And my frame rates are dropping impressively. And as I stated in previous videos, hello, Maria. Wondering why I'm here. How about we trade? You like salt? I suppose I should probably get an embassy with her too. So we, in fact, have... Wait a second, Lisbon's not on the coast? Interesting. I thought that, I thought Poland had a start bias of being on the coast. Oh well. Send this trade caravan off to Lodz. So, just in case you guys missed any of the previous playthroughs here, which entirely possible, I play regularly on Immortal, and probably like 3/4 of the time I'm able to pull out a win. Although I usually have to stick with the tall strategy, which I'm doing right now, tall tradition strategy. I've been able to do whatever the hell I want on Emperor difficulty. I've gone tall, wide... And I think Culture's the most difficult one. I pulled that off with Paris the other day, just to see if I could do it. And also just experimenting, trying to get into Immortal and winning with that sort of win. But for this, we'll do whatever we can. We'll take what we can get, and we have a great profit. Alright. Let's found our religion. Catholicism has been taken by the Venetians. Protestantism was taken by somebody else. Eastern Orthodoxy. So we got Islam, Hinduism, Taoism, Zoroastrianism. Let's give it Judaism. Why not? And let's see if we've got any good religious buildings like pagonias or mosques. Does not look like it. So I've been doing some research on this, the best things for religion, and typically for tall empires. Thai is the best one, so 1 gold for every 4 followers. So if you've got really, really big cities, then it'll help out a fair bit. And also, Feed the World is, if you've got both religious buildings, that's a guaranteed +2 food in each of those cities. So fairly nice if you can't get pagonias. According to smarter people than myself who've done the math, it's better than stuff like Ascentism, choral music, even Guruism. But we'll see. We'll see what's available later on, and we may let somebody else spread their religion into our lands. Who knows? Or we may try to impose it upon the Japanese. Just have another sip of my booze. Sorry, guys. All right. What are the Japanese getting into here? Nothing much at the moment. Are they back on top? Nope, the Mongols still are. Probably see if I can bribe one of them to go to war with the other at some point. So So we cannot build the Ducal stables. It requires improvements. Okay. All right, let's build horsemen. Why not? I'm gonna go ahead and build another worker in Warsaw. Maybe get those gems worked on. Maybe get those oranges from Lodz worked on. Who knows? And we've got a lot of rough terrain, so we'll go with Drill for now. All right, philosophy is done. Fantastic. Let's clean up the rest of it. Let's get it so we can actually remove the jungle over those gems. Do some scouting with our horsey people. And we probably want to lock down the population. Crap. Yeah, that would be very beneficial, actually, because I'm about to dip into unhappiness. So we will happily take that. So we're going to go ahead and... I suppose we'll start our road to connect the Empire. Parthenon's been built in a faraway land. Okay, very good. Wasn't really gunning for it anyway. Typically at Immortal and higher, you probably want to just ignore all the ancient world wonders, just because it's going to divert production away from other things. Get anything more than that? No? Okay. Both have embassies. I don't want borders. Okay. Gonna wake up our archers and take out that camp. And we'll queue some stuff up here, and we'll try to queue some stuff up in Lodz too. We'll bring those lads over here. We'll bring those lads over here. We want to make our way towards civil service. Actually, we want construction first. Want to get those composite bows up so we can start having a more competitive army. We found Vancouver. We'll just leave our horsemen there for now. This might indeed be a very short playthrough since Japan seems to be marching their whole damn army towards my capital. Or they could just be dealing with those barbarians, who knows? Petra's gone as well now. Just because I'm so paranoid, I'm going to go ahead and switch up, get my walls up just in case. Now, it doesn't say here that they covet any land that I own, which is good. However, they could just be being deceptive. Deal with that jungle. Move the library up to the top of the list. I want to get started on our national college here. And probably want to lock down the population growth in all these cities here for a while. Just because we are getting close to negative unhappiness again. So I'm going to do that. In the mods, you just click on Avoid Growth. And I'll have the name of the mod in the description below this video so you guys can download it if you like. It's kind of handy once you get used to it. So previous route goes to Carico. I think I actually want to reverse that trade route at this point. Send it to Carico for its start off. Let's chop down that forest. Hopefully it'll increase the speed at which Lods will build the Bloody Library. And if not, we'll just follow it up by building a mine there. Just get started on some more archers. That guy. Just fort that guy up. Heal them up. And for now, no, we'll send the food back to Warsaw. It's going to be relatively short-lived having the growth on lockdown there. I hope. Unless the Japanese decide they want to take all my stuff, beat me up, take my lunch money. It's entirely possible. Army of 25,000 men. The Japanese now have the largest army of 69,000. Actually, just check things here. Okay, so... Oh, the Mongols are at war with Portugal at the moment. That's good.
Oh.
Hello, friend. Do you not like the Mongols? Neither do I. Let's beat the shit out of them. Okay. You don't want to declare war. How about you, Khan?
You?
How about we both have open borders? Okay, sure. They're just trying to stack the odds in my favor. So a little bit of discontent between my enemies. Get them at each other's throats so they don't come straight at my throat. Clear out that camp. This guy back river. Up. And we shall see if Japan decides to stomp all over me. They're pulling back. Interesting. Double down on its drill ability. And we've reduced the construction time considerably here, but not quite enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna set all of these cities actually to production focus, just because they are not growing at the moment. So definitely not the best at this. I should have done that the second that I locked down their growth, but is what it is. So Genghis and Maria all of a sudden are at peace. We shall see what happens. keep an eye on the rest of the Japanese army here. Hoover now. It's Portugal. They're next to each other. Is there? Let's go ahead and get these archers, as many as I can, get them upgraded. Suppose. Make them just a little bit more effective. Alright, so Japan's moving its forces from my general area here. That's good. Would have been nice to get the Oracle, but unfortunately we don't have the production to compete with the AI at this level. Take some guys a little bit, get those guys set up as composite bowmen. All right. Okay, guys, so nothing much happening right now at the moment, unfortunately. I think I'll take Warsaw off of growth lock when I can, when it's my turn again. Well, we'll let it grow to 10 pop. We're just going to keep an eye now, for now, on the war between the Japanese and the Mongols that I started. We're definitely getting circus here now. We need that extra happiness. Want to keep growing our empire. Oh, Mongol settlers. That's interesting. We don't want any of those around here. Okay. Oh. They could be a free worker. I think at this point we want another worker if possible there. Bring this horseman back on over. Got our mine set up. That'll get things done in a reasonable amount of time. I guess we'll go on the crazy task of trying to cut down that jungle to get our second oranges. I actually settled on top of the oranges for Lods. So that was nice and helpful. Let's be friends, Maria. Let's be friends. Maybe we can stomp on the Mongols while we're at it. I'm gonna see if... maybe I can get a declaration of friendship from them. We'll see. Not sure if I want to do that, because then I'll be backstabbing them, but I'll be able to get some gold out of it. Send these guys over to watch the coast. Okay. So I think for the victory condition here, we're probably going to go for diplomatic or space victory. Probably one of the more boring, easy to come by victories. But you give me some ivory, bro. That works. Now we've got happiness. And possibly a reason not to backstab you. Alright. Let's go ahead and get that road built. So we'll have our little warrior go scout around. And I guess we'll push ahead to try to grab chivalry. And what do we want to do next in Warsaw? We're still... Let's actually pay a visit to our military advisor here. The Japanese army could wipe us off the planet. The Mongol army could wipe us off the planet. The Portuguese army is not to be trifled with. They're stronger than us. Might be an idea to research ironworking. I'm not going to do that right now. Pushing ahead for what I consider to be better stuff. I think we'll build one more archer, and we'll build a market after. Because we do need to get out of the red here. We're slowly hemorrhaging gold, which is not the greatest. But it's also not a huge thing to worry about right now. And I didn't fucking take these guys off of lock. Okay. Alright, so next turn, we're going to unlock the growth on Lodz and Carico. And we'll get them growing again. Let's do that. Go, they can grow some more now. Get our roads set up. Poke around with our horses. Just do some scouting. All right. All right, there we go. Oh shit, the Mongols have their unique unit. Let's take a look at when they get that. I'm pretty sure they get that from fucking chivalry. Let's take a look. Take a real quick look here. Let's see. Not even sure if I'll be able to find the damn thing. Camel Archer. Conquistador. Wacha. There we go. Keshik. Keshik is prerequisite is chivalry. Becomes obsolete with military science. It replaces the knight. And it can move after attacking. May not enter a melee attack. No defensive terrain bonus. +1 great generals. Quick study. Okay. Well, shit. They're a little bit ahead of us. Not a big surprise, but still oh shit. The AI gets ridiculous bonuses. In this, everything is assault tile to them. It's the best explanation I've received for it so far. So things just get kind of crazy kind of fast. Anyways, we'll do the best we can here, and if I get my butt kicked, then I get my butt kicked. Panama City seeks protection. Where is Panama? Let's take a look at why they seek protection. The Japanese recently made them pay tribute. Someone else is now the leader in terms of army supply. I'm still at the bottom. Well, we'll keep exploring. I'm not going to give Panama City a pledge of protection, because that might actually have consequences on Deity if I yell at the person who demanded tribute. Do not want to get into wars before we are ready. And it'll probably be quite a while before we are ready. Let's take a quick look at the victory screen, see just how bad things are for everybody else. So, only one place has been eliminated so far, and that timer has gone off. Alright, so I'm just going to finish off this turn, and then that'll be it for this particular episode. And I will continue drinking. I will try to come up with some more entertaining content, more entertaining stories for you guys in the next session here. So, apologize that this was just like me posturing and shit. But, yeah, we did start a war between Japan and the Mongols. That's always good. That's always fun. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and see ya! Okay, just need to pull up the timer now, and we'll be just about good to go. I got my glass of Keith's right here, just the one. Didn't bust out the monster mug because I don't want to be too drunk for the wife. Alright, let's load her up, and I'll do my official introduction. My glorious introduction for turn 66. All hail! Hail! King Casimir the Great, protector and sovereign of the Kingdom of Poland, your ascendant to the throne during a time of great turmoil. With the nation's economy in shambles, the people were demoralized by the wars of your predecessors. And yet your reign began the mark of a new era, in which diffuse affluence. It is indeed affluence, not a D, it is an A. Affluence and security afforded only by the way of your careful governance, your noble governance. The cat does not like this voice, oh no. He was very unhappy with it. He jumped down and he's going to go to the basement to have a nap. Yes, yes indeed. Honored King Casimir, the people have admired your steady hand of governance you wield. Can you return your kingdom and its subjects to a golden age of prosperity with your overpoweredness? Will you conquer all those who oppose you or strive for peaceful relations? Can you build a civilization that can stand the test of time? Will your solidarity leave everybody in the dust in terms of social policies? Will your winged hussars be much better than crappy lancers? Will your ducal stables make you mad stacks? Will this overpowered salt start be incredible? We shall see.